go. But next up, man. Basically, man, Matt Hardy got voted out of his own group that he created. I'm just gonna shortcut that, man. Right, man. He basically outvoted in the group. I mean, Private Party finally came to their senses. I guess we'll see what it becomes of it. Butcher and Blade the same, and then of course, Sting and Darby Allin, they came out to help. That wasn't enough. But then we get the arrival of Jeff Nero as he comes down and help. And you can see Sting standing in the corner looking shocked and surprised, like, because the last time he seen Jeff Hardy was the infamous night in TNA where, Jeff Hardy was, fucked up. Okay. And I mean that how I said it. Yeah, Jeff Hardy was on one that night, and him and Sting had to have that championship match that everybody was so up for. But that was so disappointing. And Jeff was doing great. Like, he was doing great in TNA. Like, he really elevated himself a little bit more. And having that match with Sting, and Sting was still at that point where he can go in the ring. Like, he can still, he still has something, left to prove. And Jeff was, and that would have been something interesting to see. And I definitely wanted to see it because I ain't never think I would see a Jeff Hardy versus Sting for the world title, So to see Jeff Hardy back in the ring and just kind of see that shock, look like, damn, I ain't seen you stand up straight in years. Like where you been? But so we got the return of Jeff Hardy, man. What are your thoughts,
bruh? Curious.
The arrival. I'm sorry.
I was curious because I told you, I didn't know if he's going to come back beat up. I believe I asked you, if Jeff Hardy comes back, would you want to see him in the tag run? Would you rather see him in the solo run first? Yo, the way this Jeff Hardy was moving, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, man, but I think WWE, man, might have dropped the ball, my boy. Okay, well, now I would say this, though. I would say this. After seeing... Okay, first of all, you still want to talk about reactions. You said Sting's reaction. Let's talk about Darby's reaction. Dude, imagine, this dude is, I believe, younger than me, right? Imagine being, 25, 26, whatever the case may be. You are in the ring with Sting and the Hardy Boys. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's wild. That's crazy. And then to see him come back with the old Hardy Boys music. I'm surprised that he even was able to come out with that music. I thought WWE owned it. Maybe the Hardy Boys owned it. But dude,
I think the Hardy Boys owned that.
Yeah, like the nostalgia, he came out, and then to see Matt and Jeff embrace. I'm like, okay, but you know what? I knew something was a little up when Matt Hardy made the statement about the suit. Well, he was like, when I wear the suit, I feel like an asshole. This guy knows what I'm talking about. He's talking about he was going back to the old whatever, yada yada yada. And then when I seen Jeff come out, I'm like, okay, you know what? All right, I need this. This. They ain't got to run through everybody. They don't, but I need this. I need this tag run, and I need Jeff to have one last solo run.
Damn. Whew, kill me. Oh, man.
Off the Top Rope podcast. What's happening?
Man, off the top rope. What's up, man? I'm not going to lie, though. Like, Jeff looked at nice, and maybe the less grind of AEW that compared to WWE will help him, so he won't be as bruised up, won't be as worn out, even though he really wasn't wrestling that much anyway. But still, that's a little different, man, when you get on that WWE grind than AEW. You don't have to wrestle as much. Like, you're not really needed to wrestle 2-3 weeks in a row with the same person or doing this kind of the same shit, week after week. But he looked good. I mean, he's been off for a few months, but we'll see how he does. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high, but I like how they did almost tease a Hardy Boys versus Sting and Darby Allin before they went, before they moved on to the next thing.
Right.